This decision clears the way for Texas to immediately begin enforcing this controversial immigration law that passed last year. Governor Greg Abbott claiming that it was necessary because of a, quote, invasion of migrants. The High Court's conservative justices rejected the Biden administration's request to intervene and force Texas to keep Senate Bill 4 on hold while it's challenged in the lower courts. Liberal Justice Sonia Sotomayor wrote in the dissent that this decision from the majority, quote, invites further chaos and crisis in immigration enforcement. The administration had called the state law unconstitutional. The Department of Justice had argued Texas's immigration law encroached on the federal government's authority in immigration, and critics said it could promote racial profiling. Justice Amy Coney Barrett wrote in the opinion that they preferred to allow the Fifth Circuit U.S. Court of Appeals to decide whether SB4 should be blocked pending ongoing litigation. After the Fifth Circuit Court makes its ruling, this case could end up back at the Supreme Court, so it's far from over. Em Nguyen, ABC News, Washington.
All right, as you would imagine, this is sending some shockwaves around the state. Within just the last hour, Texas DPS released a statement saying that the department does not have an implementation date just yet, but will likely have an enforcement plan in place late tonight or tomorrow. So they're working on it. DPS also says it has no plans to stop cars in the interior of Texas. Instead, enforcement will be targeted near the river, the Rio Grande they're talking about there, where they say people are visually seen crossing the river or other ports of entry.
Governor Abbott also reacted to today's news, calling it a, quote, positive development, but acknowledged there are still some hearings in the Fifth Circuit Federal Court of Appeals that need to happen. I also